Hey guys, me Kickassreaction here, and we are back with some more of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So yeah, episode 7 baby, we are getting close to that finale at this point. Not much has really gone well lately. Lonnie is starting to get a little more comfortable within his role as Tombstone. He's starting to feel like his gang is the only people he can really trust with the full truth. Peter is starting to go through relationship troubles, not of the romantic nature for once, and, him and Nico seem to be on pretty icy ground right now, since she just learned from Harry Osborn, of all people, that he is the Spider-Man. And that is not good. That is not good, to be, his best friend for many years, and for, him to... or for her to learn about something that big from someone not Peter, and someone who Peter's barely known at all. It feels like she's getting replaced, and that is definitely not a good thing, so that's pretty bad. We're also getting a little more direct now about the whole Osborn hiding shenanigans and whatnot. Daredevil made his appearance in this show. That was someone I was not expecting to turn up. I don't know if he is, no, Daredevil, yeah, he is in the MCU now, I believe, because he had a whole show and whatnot. I haven't kept up with anything Marvel in that regard for, I don't know, since a while. It's been, I think it's, since, Thor 4 or whatever that was, But, yeah, either way, we are getting into stuff right now. And, relationships on pretty much all sides are looking pretty bad. Matt Gargan is making his move as the Scorpion now. And, well, that's not good. That's like our first big supervillain with, one of their more accurate designs in the show. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, let's do this, guys. We're starting out with a classic picture right here. We've got Scorpion, very fun design looking. We didn't quite see all of that in the last episode, but Scorpion is coming to town. And his targets are Tombstone and Big Don. That's going to be fun. Oof. Starting right out with Nico. She is pissed. Look at that face.
Excuse me, Nico.
Yeah, you're on the little shit list, Peter.
Nico, please, just talk to me. You really outdid yourself on this one, Peter.
Honestly. You two kind of have that in common now.
What could the dynamic duo possibly fight about?
Oh.
Webs. He spun
yeah,
too many at once.
I messed up big time, and I don't know how to fix it.
Honestly, that wasn't even really your mess up. It was Harry's.
Uh-oh! Watch out! Have you talked to Lonnie recently?
He would have to stop ignoring me for that to happen.
Oof.
Well, I didn't know it was that serious. I was worried that he hadn't been at school, but I figured you would know why.
I just wish he would tell me what's going on. It's obvious something's been bothering him for a while. I just want to know if it's me.
What? Bro,
Wow.
There's no way it's you. You're incredible, and Lonnie knows it.
Then why won't he just talk to me? We're supposed to be partners, and he doesn't trust me enough to tell me what he's going through.
It's not that simple.
How am I supposed to not think it's me?
There's a lot of danger in these secrets, a lot of them. That's something Peter and Lonnie have in common.
People we care about because we want to protect them.
Yeah.
I decide what I can and can't handle. That's not someone else's choice to make.
Yeah. But it is their secret to choose who to trust with.
You with all this.
You can burden me anytime. I mean, not that you're a burden to me or anything. I just, I...
Thanks, Petey.
Bro, you do not have you don't have a chance with this girl. She's literally
I wish I could stay,
crying
but
about how much she loves her current boyfriend.
But if you ever need anything, I'm always available to... Oh no, I got it. See you later, bro.
Bro, you need a flip phone or something. You could not be trusted with a smartphone.
Petey.
Hi, Pearl. Ooh, everyone's getting the secrets out from outside sources, man.
You're not even slightly worried about the Scorpions chasing us all over Harlem?
Scorpions know whose turf this is. If they didn't get the hint from the last time they tried us. Yo, We'll be more than ready for round 2.
Yeah, but they're in the operation, the business of you know, black market trades now.
Hey, Mom.
Lonnie, where are you? You weren't in your room this morning. Did you leave last night?
Yeah, I spent the night over at Mike's. He needed a bit of tutoring for chemistry.
Just make sure you call next time. I don't mean to worry, but Dre seems to be finding his way back to us, and things are finally getting back to normal.
Things are getting serious.
Don't worry, Mom. I have everything under control.
Okay, sweetheart. I'll see you later.
I mean, that new Scorpion design seems to leave its arms exposed, so I mean, maybe you can still do a lot of damage with that.
You think it's funny? Let your mama know she loved?
Aw.
Don't sweat them fools. Come on, Tombstone.
Honestly,
None of us now.
a real man do be showing his mama the love.
The people on our turf.
I like that. I like that. No shame in that.
Mr. Osborne, sir? Dr. Connor said you wanted to see me?
Yes. Come in, Peter. Activate security protocol.
Every time.
That'll never not be cool.
I've got Oscorp's mass spectrometer working in sync with our satellite to locate Octavius by tracking the energy left behind by his weapons.
What?
I just need to identify the type of elements he's using to trace their energy output back to the source.
What about deuterium?
Not strong enough.
Tritium?
Even Octavius would have a hard time finding that.
Solar?
No.
I doubt he's managed to harness the power of the sun.
Wow.
Are there any
Nice
elements in the
callback.
signal that you were able to identify?
I found some traces of lead, but it was a mixture.
Lead. What if it's a lead polyethylene boron composite? That would explain why the lead reading came out as a mixture. Not to mention boron carbide stands out since it has extraordinary properties like ultra-high hardness, low density, and
Science
high
talk.
strength.
I have
The
no
biggest
idea what's
use for
going
that kind
on.
of composite is for nuclear shielding, particularly with
Gamma radiation.
He wouldn't really use that stuff, right?
Oh, he's
I mean,
Otto
he has to know how
Octavius.
dangerous it is, especially as a power source.
He definitely
If
would.
the casing surrounding it were to overheat, it could melt and cause severe radiation burns, poisoning. It could even fuse with someone's skin.
You know,
That seems
one
about
of the
right.
last conversations I had with Otto was about Gamma. He argued that we were holding ourselves back by not experimenting with its properties. I put my foot down, and he called me a coward.
Sir?
In other words, you're right on the money, Peter.
Thanks to you, we'll be able to get Octavius and his weapons off the street for good. This is the first step to...
Code Red, evacuate the area of East 42nd Street.
Wow, right on it.
Threat is still at large.
Judging by its energy output, this must be a new piece of tech created by Octavius.
Looks like it's headed towards Harlem.
Suit up, Peter.
On it. Hey, where's Harry? Shouldn't we tell him what's happening?
It's fine. I'll run point with you. Harry's taking care of a personal matter today.
Okay.
Nico, how's life? No. Oh, Nico, you live here? No. All right, come on, Harry. Just relax.
Can I help
Hello
you?
there. I've noticed you've been pacing outside our door for a while. Is everything all right?
No.
Sorry, I might be at the wrong house. I'm looking for a girl named Nico.
No, you're at the right place. She's one of my foster kids. Let me get her.
Wow.
Nico! Someone's here to see you!
How many you got? It sounds like too many.
I'll just let you kids talk.
Oof. That's a face.
It's so cute.
Susan! What do you want, Osborne?
Well, I wanted to, sorry, one sec. No, that's for Kyla. No,
What?
that's for the Nike board of directors. Hold on, it's here. Just let me sort.
Do you not know how to speak
Okay,
to
bye.
humans?
Wait, please, just can we talk?
Wow.
Want to get some food?
Sure.
Little bit.
But you're buying. And just so you know, I eat a lot.
Oh, trust me, I'm sure.
Cool view.
Oh,
huh?
pepperoni, good girl.
Yeah, I love
Good
coming
girl,
up
nice
here when I
taste.
need to, get away from all the cameras.
Fine. I'll
It
hear
can
him
be
out.
draining having people constantly vying for your attention.
I'm sure. So did you need something, or do you just pay for people's food to flaunt your money?
A little bit.
I wanted to ask you to forgive Peter.
Of course you do. Let me guess. He put you up to this.
This is all on me. Look, It wasn't my place to tell you Peter's secret, and I know I really messed things up between you two. I'm just
At
trying to fix
least
it.
there's some
Why?
self-awareness
Peter's
in there.
clearly more than content to keep me out of the loop while you guys play hero. No need to have me join the gang now.
It's not like he became a hero to spite you. He just wants to help people.
Right, and I'm sure he's doing wonderful things out there. How could he not with his new bestie as his rich kid sidekick?
What is wrong with you? Do you hate the idea of him being a hero that much?
It's not about him being a hero. It's about him moving on and leaving me behind.
Yeah, that.
Just like everyone else.
Yeah,
Nico,
that's fair.
Peter would
But
never
that's
leave
definitely
you
not the
behind.
case.
You're his best friend.
He already has. Every time he ignored me or ditched me, he was out playing superhero with you. Look, you're constantly surrounded by people that adore you.
You really could tell
Wouldn't
her that
expect
you only
you to
found out like a couple
Right.
days ago.
Because there's no way someone like me could ever understand you. Like, I know you would have blamed me for ruining everything, but the reality is, I'm not the one who kept all this a secret from you in the first place.
You really should tell her that like you found out by complete accident.
The truth is, Peter is actually the first friend I've had in a while that wasn't trying to use me for money or likes. And if it makes you feel better, Peter didn't intentionally bring me on a Team
There you go.
Spider-Man.
There you
I
go.
would've found out because I was in the right place. at the
There
right
you
time.
go.
Funny how that works out.
Now I can tell that this isn't going to work. I'll drive you home.
Nice. Is that pizza still on the
I'm
front?
sorry.
What? Oh, I didn't hear that. You're gonna speak up.
I said, nice car.
Nice.
I can't even drive yet, and you could probably break the sound barrier with this thing.
You know, I could teach you if you like.
What?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Why not? Some bonding time. Oh, Peter's gonna be the third wheel at some point. Oh my god.
Explosions from an unknown source. All units respond.
I'm liking this though.
Have you found it yet?
I'm liking we're seeing characters evolve beyond just Spider-Man. Or Peter, especially with characters so rooted in a Peter's lifestyle.
Where are you, Octavius?
Sir?
Oh,
Hello?
yes. I'll sync the spectrometer with your suit. It should allow you to track the energy like a beacon.
Nice.
Got it. Thanks, Mr. Osborn.
It's like we're implementing game mechanics from the Insomniac games into the show as well. Tracking it like a beacon? Yeah, sure, bro.
I'd say that attempt was pretty successful.
Maybe use a less expensive
Well, at
car
least
for the
you didn't
training.
Run the stop sign this time.
You know, maybe this is my sign from the universe to stick to the subway.
You're doing fine. I crashed my dad's Audi the first time I tried to drive. Besides, who needs the subway when you have the great Harry Osborn as your teacher?
Fair. Oh, that's someone with an ego.
Damn, nice ride. Wait, I know you. You're that Osborn brat. Oh, let me guess. You letting your little goth girlfriend joyride to Hot Topic?
Hey, she'd make a fine girl, I'm sure.
Let mommy find out. Hey,
It's okay. Let's just go.
I'm not the one who has to add fire on my car to make it seem like it's going fast. Though kudos for making it match your life, considering both seem to be up in flames.
Hey!
I'll race you right now and put you in your place.
Let's do it. First one to the sub shop, 8 blocks down.
Wait, what?
It's fine, you're rich, you can fit the repair bill. But, the medical bills, that's where you gotta concern yourself with.
Pop up, so you know I had to bring it to you right now live on Clev TV.
Hey, you! Count us down.
Okay, just so y'all know, earlier when you had called her Beetlejuice, I think what you actually meant was Lydia. That's the girl who,
Just count.
Yeah.
Nico, you really shouldn't do this. You're just learning how to drive. Remember that stop sign?
3,
You're gonna kill yourself.
I had a pretty okay teacher.
2. Hey, I got next.
Doesn't seem like there's any turns in place, thankfully. What the fuck? What was that?
Didn't go any faster?
Only if you turn on track mode.
Then turn on track mode.
What? The necklace is important somehow? There's been no indication of that before. What is with that? Is it a magic charm? Like, I don't know, like a good luck charm or something? I know, like I said, Nico is like a character not in Spider-Man lore. Is she meant to be like some hell of obscure hero in some regard?
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that with your car.
Awesome! Oh, man! That was so sick! I can't believe you actually won after barely learning how to turn a corner!
That was an adrenaline rush like hell.
I'll say. I mean, you're never driving my car again, but
oh yeah. We'll buy you we'll buy you a Subaru or something. Something cheap.
I take it back. Drive!
Yo, Tombstone, you got someone here to see you.
Pearl. Yep.
What are you doing here?
Gang work. We're just letting her in the hideout,
I
huh?
can't believe you're actually here.
Uh-oh, somebody got girl problems.
Yep. Loving the drama, as you do. You really think she's trustworthy?
When he said that this was where you had been going, but I had to come check just in case.
My brother?
Yeah.
Look, it doesn't matter. Pearl, you need to leave. You shouldn't be here. It's not safe.
Yeah? Then why are you here? Lonnie, I am not an idiot. Dre told me everything. He's worried about you, Lon. We both are. I mean, a gang? This isn't your world. You don't play around with this stuff. Please.
God, you've got him in the background just like, bro. Consider your position carefully.
I don't need your help. Or anyone else's for that matter. I have everything under.
No! Can none of it come out to play?
Yo, get in there!
Please, God, get in there. Yeah, alright, we've got like our first true supervillain in town now. That's what I've been waiting for. That's a sick tale. Oh.
You don't mind. I brought a knife to a gunfight.
You might want to run.
Who hosts greets his guests when they come to his home?
You might want to run.
Guess I'll just have to teach you some manners.
Like his head's not even like armored or anything.
Stay here.
No one to save you this time, Big Daddy.
Finish what we started.
I knew it was coming this time, bitch. Damn, damn. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, how are you going to get out of that?
What happens when you try to play hero?
Mind if I give it a try?
Oh, and Peter, just out of nowhere. Let's go. You guys are going to have to relocate.
Pearl! It's okay, miss. I got you.
Nice. Alright, I actually did not expect Spidey to come up at this point.
Don't worry. You're safe.
Nice. Ooh.
Lady, you and your friend need to run. Down.
We gotta go!
Hey, Lon, I got you.
Are you seeing this, Mr. Osborn?
Oh, wow, he's even using the like how Ark uses his tentacle to levitate. That's pretty cool.
Okay, shouldn't have insulted the tail.
I like, yeah, because it's got a lot of similarities to Doc Ock's arms.
Car just yet, but I think that was a pretty successful first attempt at driving.
That's pretty cool, actually. It could be like a pseudo prototype for his own gear.
Kind of life for you. I had a really good time getting to know you, Nico. Thanks again for hearing me out.
Well, it's not like I could pass up free food.
Sure. Pizza?
Well, have a good night.
Delish.
Wait. I'm sorry. You were right. Before I even met you, I pegged you as a vapid, rich, pretty boy and didn't give you a chance. It was wrong of me to judge you like that, and you're not too bad. Maybe you are a good friend to Pete.
Nice.
Well, you weren't completely wrong on all accounts. I am definitely a pretty boy. So everything's Gucci?
Something like
We're
that.
Gucci.
Great. I'll let Peter know, and then...
What? No, I'm still mad at Pete. Peter and I are supposed to be best friends. Since the day we met, he's been like a brother to me, but
Ooh.
this whole time
Oh,
he's been keeping
well.
this major secret.
Bro's got
He
zero
didn't
shot
trust
at
me enough
that.
to let me into this huge part of his life. That's not something I can just get over.
I mean, I think he just wanted to protect you. Trust me, having power also means having a lot of enemies. It's one thing to risk your own life, but it's another thing to be willing to risk the people closest to you. Maybe that was just a risk he wasn't willing
You're
to
speaking the words that both her and Pearl need to hear.
Can't control how you feel about Peter, but hopefully, moving forward, you can count me as one of your friends too. This time, you could give me a real tarot reading.
Nice.
I would love to. Though, don't blame me if your reading comes out bad.
You're the son of a supervillain. Of course it's gonna come out bad, you know? That's just how it's gonna go. Are we actually, like, pseudo doing something with these two? Like, beyond friendship, maybe? Because you just said, like, Peter's the brother. Okay, so there's no chance there.
Harry.
But are we, like, maybe doing something here with Nico and Harry? Because let's be real, like, honestly, you know, Peter's friends getting together, like, that's so classic, you know? Like, that happens all the time. But these are two, admittedly, that, like, Peter's got no romantic interest in, which is a little bit of a unique perspective here. And like I said, the one girl he is kind of interested in, he doesn't actually speak about much in the show. So, I mean, maybe? Harry, Nico? I mean, I'm down to see where it goes, for sure. You know, that could lead to some good suffering, which is, you know, classic Spidey. You're gonna bring the building down.
Afraid to fight a scorpion.
Scorpion? No. Psycho pretending to be a scorpion? Yes!
Oh, so creative, man. This is not how Scorpion typically fights, and I love it.
Ouch, that did some damage.
Yeah, and you can't take the mask off either.
He's not letting me reach him with that tail.
Oh, yes. Use your environment, Peter.
Yeah. These are like all moves from the games as well.
Wow, you did it.
Nice.
This was super fun, but I think it's time to wrap things up.
I'd go for a few punches as well. I wouldn't rely just on the webs.
Butt kicking? Just look for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh. I bet that's never happened before.
Well, he's all tied up, sir. That psycho took all the web I had.
Nice job, Peter.
Thanks, Mr. Osborn. I mean, I'm getting pretty good at this. I guess I'll head back.
Sounds good.
He's like not paying attention whatsoever.
All right, Scorpion guy. Just wait here while I find a pest control professional to take you.
You should have knocked him out. You really should have knocked him out.
Stop it! That thing is overheating!
You think this hurts? This is nothing! Nothing to me!
Mr. Osborn, he just tore out of my webbing. Any ideas? Mr. Osborn?
Yep. You need to start relying on others, man. You're Spider-Man. Coming up with quick on-the-fly solutions is your specialty. You don't need a man in the chair right now.
Now when you calm down, you can have your tail back.
Ooh.
Mr. Osborn, any other ideas?
Come out, old friend.
Nice. That slips Otto out, I guess, for the finale. Use the environment, man. Just as just as Norman said. That's not good. Oh! 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 Yeah,
What just happened?
that's a problem.
Mr. Osborn!
I'm getting reports that your suit has been punctured.
Yeah,
That shouldn't be possible.
something like
possible.
that.
Please, I need your help, sir.
So is Lonnie gonna come back for him? Good lord, how do you get out of this one? That's what I'm saying, you should have beat the shit out of him while you had him webbed up. That would have done something. Oh god, he's gonna see your face at this point.
Sorry,
Brutal! Just brutal fight! Good lord.
all away from.
So what's he got? The glider? The glider! Holy shit! The glider! He's actually got the glider. Oh my god, he's already made it. How much more has he made? How much of the goblin equipment's already out there? Oh, are we getting Goblin Season 1? Oh, dude, if we get Goblin Season 1, oh my god, that's so hype. What the hell?
Next time, I'll finish you for good, Anaya!
Yeah, good on explaining that away. Do we need a new suit now? That was the end. Wait. Oh! 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 That's how you end it! Oh! Oh. Oh, that's fun. That's fun indeed. You didn't even get, like, no extra scenes of, like, Pearl, Lonnie, or anyone. Yeah, their hideout is just gone. Oh, that's sick. Props for doing the outro differently. How many shows give you that? Oh, there was definitely some care in this one. This is definitely a peak outro for sure, though. Absolutely brutal. I almost want to just let the credits roll there, but nah. Wow. Alright, that was definitely a significant, like, shifting point in the Spider-Man show at this point, you know? Because, yeah, that was the most brutal fight of Spidey's life. First fight he's actually lost so far. I definitely call that a loss for Peter. You know... And yeah, it's not going well, you know. I mean, this was our first big supervillain fight, like our very like true, like, you know, close to comic, actually recognizable villain at this point, the Scorpion. I definitely do like the inspiration that we're kind of combining different elements from different villains in this point, you know, because Scorpion's tail is almost extensively like Otto's arms. You know, he used it in fashions that Otto usually uses his arms in. It is kind of combining both fighting styles into one, which I don't know if that means that, like, we don't plan on using Otto as Dark Ark at this point, or at least maybe not for the foreseeable future. But I definitely did enjoy the improvements to, like, the Scorpion tail that, you know, Ark's arms are usually known for. The extensions are great. Actually using the arm to, like, traverse the environment, like, using it to actually climb up and get Spidey in the air, that's something you don't usually see from Scorpion, you know, so I definitely enjoyed, like, you know, how the combat suit actually worked in this regard. The gamma radiation is obviously unstable, and it seems like, honestly, just that one encounter with that suit might actually do Matt Gargan in. I mean, from one use, his torso is scarred. It's scarred from radiation. Like, yeah, that's not good. That is not good. That made me think that, you know, Matt probably won't be in too much more of the show, I'd imagine. Even though he is the first victor against Spider-Man. He might just be, maybe one more encounter left, and you could say that Otto's using Matt as an experiment piece for the safety of his suit when he, possibly uses it on his own, because they even said, they even used the terminology, welding stuff onto skin and whatnot, That's something Otto's quite known for. So, I mean, very possibly, Scorpion is being used as, a prototype for Doc Ock when he comes out, because, since we are building up Otto's, big, we're building up kind of Otto's reputation right now to align with Norman, it feels like, if he ever does become, Doc Ock in the show, it's going to be of significant importance, And I mean, hey, in some regards, I'm not even saying this is, an impossibility right now, we might actually get, supervillain versus supervillain. Norman's on his way of already making, the glider, the Green Goblin glider. Just saying, depending on where we go, we might get a Green Goblin versus Doc Ock. I mean, I don't think it's ever been done before. I could be wrong, of course. Maybe it has been done before. But Green Goblin versus Doc Ock, that would be peak la peak. I think the only thing we came even close to that was, No Way Home, and that was, barely anything. So, I mean, maybe? But that would be, so peak. But love the battle. The suit got wrecked, so potentially we're going to get a new suit. We're going to get a new suit going forward, possibly, because we've gone through a lot of them already. But yeah, that is definitely cool, and I mean, I don't know what kind of state we're leaving, Peter in at this point. But it seems now that that Norman is prioritizing his, his hunting of Otto as opposed to Peter's safety. So it seems like, for right now, Norman is pretty occupied outside of the Spider-Man stuff. But he did locate him. He actually located Norman, or located Otto. So, if Peter's out of commission right now, maybe that's going to mean that Norman's going to go for him on his own. And that would be something, alright. Absolutely love it. And yeah, we are bringing in, the whole relationship trouble right now, I do like how different perspectives were able to help each other out in this case. Peter helped out Pearl, some words she kind of needed to hear, from his own experience with Nico. And Harry was actually able to, bring a perspective of, for Nico about himself and about Peter, It definitely feels like they are now starting to become actual friends. Like I said, I don't know if we're going into, a bit of a romance with them. I think any, potential of that with Nico is kind of pushed to the side now, since she said that, Peter's, the brother she never had or whatever. So, I mean, that does kind of line up with Harry, because typically Harry does kind of get with Peter's girls, So, I mean, I don't know. Like we said, there's been nothing really alluding to Peter having a thing for Nico in this show. So, I mean, if that is the case, that's something that, typically the Peter-Harry dynamic won't have. It would have Harry get with his best friend, but there's no kind of love triangle going on, which actually might help out strengthen their bond in this show beyond other things. So, that would be pretty interesting. I'd be down for something like that, depending on how we go with it, Maybe not this season, or maybe, end of season, episode 10. But we'll see where we go with that. But yeah, really good stuff. I don't even know what's going to go on with, with Tombstone, Lonnie, and, Big Donovan now that their hideout is completely gone. They are completely outnumbered and just destroyed at this point. But we'll see. That could be them for the season. I mean, they have nothing left anymore. And we're trying to push in the big Norman Otto lore right now. So maybe we do, at this point, we kind of push Lonnie stuff in the back burner for season 2, and we focus on, the big secrets lying in Norman, Otto, and, Norman, Otto, and Peter, and all that stuff. I don't know. With 3 episodes left, I can't imagine we have too much more time to healthily balance everything in the show right now. But I'm curious to just see, where we can actually go with it, because I am interested. I am enjoying this quite a bit, and I'm hyped to see where we do go with it. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end this video here, and next time we'll do episode 8, continue on, and I am hyped. So I'll see you then.